Hi kids, Roaming Minstrel here again, and I'm making this video to show you 3 different chords and the chord progression that goes along with it. That's something that's easy for you to practice. So the first chord that we're going to do here is a G major open chord. Now an open chord just means that you have open strings going along with it, and if you're getting to talk major and minor chords, it gets into a little bit of music theory, and I'll do that in a different video. But for a G chord, we're going to put our middle finger on the 3rd fret of our low E string. Our pointer finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of our A string, and then our ring finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of our high E string. So you've got 3, 2, open, 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 3. When making these chords, you want to use the very tips of your fingers to push down on the string so you hear a nice, clean, crisp note. Now, if you're just starting out, it's probably not going to sound that way right off the bat, but what you're going to want to do is play these chords over and over and over again. Make the G chord, take your hand off, make it again, take your hand off, make it again. Do this thousands of times with your eyes closed, with your eyes open, whatever you need to do to remember it, to make sure it's right. Next chord we're going to do is a C major chord. It's also an open chord. Ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of our A string. Pointer finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of our D string. Your G string is going to be open. Your pointer finger is going to be on the 1st fret of your B string. And then the last string, your E is open. You're going to strum from your A string down. Now you take your hand off and make it again. Take your hand off and make it again. Same thing, now go back to your G chord just as a review. To C, to G. Now the next chord that I'm going to do in this is going to be a D chord, D major open chord. In this one you're going to have your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of our G string. Ring finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of our B string. And our middle finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of our high E string. You're going to strum from your D string down, so you've got open D string, and then 2, 3, 2. Take your hand off, make it again. Hand off, make it again. Now, the progression that I want you to do when you have these down is going to go G to C to G to D to G to C to G to D, and repeat. G, C, G, so forth. Now it's going to take you a while to get your speed up on that and to make it accurate, but what we're going to do next with this is put a strumming pattern along with it when we talk about strumming, and then this is going to become a song, which is Brown Eyed Girl. So, practice up on those chords, G, C, G, D.